how to add in different products onto your shop page. And so for this, I kind of made it pretty simple. Wix likes to do a certain thing where you have to go in through the Wix um, data management system and manually input products to show on the page, so that way they can actually control the buying process through Wix itself. And since you guys didn't want that, and also it's a lot more complicated, I went a different route. So in the future, if you were to update any of this stuff or wanting to put more stuff out there, it's pretty simple. So on the left side in this part of the page, I have let's go to space in different text blocks. And then on this side is the document. And then here's a download button. So I can kind of explain how to do that as well. So first off, obviously you're going to need whatever document you want. And for all the text, I usually just copy and paste. And that's the easiest to do. So obviously just copy and paste. Or Command C, Command V if you're using a Mac like I am. So let me see right quick what you wanted this to be called. And then so you triple click to change text on any page here in Wix when you already have the text box itself. And then if it, crowds like that, you just make the text box itself bigger. And then you can add a subtitle if you want. And then you can do a paragraph about what it is you're selling or wanting people to download. And I'll update this in a little bit once I'm not video recording. So then you want to give a little bit of space between each thing that you're doing. It makes it just look better and more professional, and margins are a big deal. So actually I'm going to drag that back down where it was. So now that we have everything set up, then I'm going to come over to the left side here, and if your editing does not look like this, then you need to switch it from, it's like usually up here at the top, and you can switch it from, I think it's called ADI editor, which is their like simple version of the editor in Wix, but I think because I've been editing it in their more advanced version, it'll automatically do this every time you go into it. But if not, I can also help you in the future. Let me see if it's under here. Yes, okay, so go back to ADI. So this is what it defaults to. So if you go under Site and click on put site into editor, I'm currently using editor just because you don't have to use a template to do everything. It's more free. So that's how this menu would pop up on the side here. So you'll go here to media, and then you'll upload media. So I'm going to upload from computer, and I have the coloring book here already, so I'm going to open that. Once it loads. Alright, so it's just about done. Alright, great. 12 megabytes is, I think with my internet speed, kind of hard to do. But so you'll see it here, and some of this stuff you might just understand given context and stuff. So if you can't find it in the future, it's under site files. This is everything that has ever been uploaded to the site is always going to be under this. So everything that I've ever put on the site will be under this page in your media files. So here's the coloring book, so we can just add it to the page, and it's going to pop up with this kind of ugly looking little thing. I hate it, and obviously if I just had this on here, it would not fly. But what this does is it creates a clickable icon for people to click in preview mode. So when they visit the site, and I can demonstrate this in a second, when they visit the site, they'll be able to click directly on this. And you can specify that in the paragraph about what they're downloading and say click on the image to the right in order to download, or you can have a download button like I did. And once again, I will show you how to change this and how to add it to the coloring page as well. So to get rid of this ugly Adobe Acrobat file thing, you go to design. Actually, you go to settings and you click change icon. And so what I did, I'm going to upload it here in a second, was I actually just went to the PDF itself, and what I do is I do Shift Command 4, and if you do that on a Mac, you can drag and screenshot certain areas of the screen. Shift Command 5 will make you be able to just automatically screenshot the whole screen. But since we don't want to do that and we just want to do just this little bit, just the title page, Shift Command 4 is just the easiest, and it just screenshots that little piece. It's much easier than transferring this file into another program and then transferring it into a different format like a PNG or a JPEG that would allow us to just have this title page. It's just really easy to just get a screen grab of just this little title page instead of going through all those extra steps. So back into our editor, upload media, and like I said, I already screenshotted it ahead of time, so it's right here. We're going to open this. It should take, yes, much less time than the actual coloring book itself because it's a much smaller file. So here it is, and I'm going to add icon, and then there you go. It immediately already pops up, looks much, much better than it did before, and it's no longer that ugly Adobe Acrobat thing. So now when I preview the page, and you, like I said, you can specify this. When you click on this, it'll open it in a new tab, and it gives people the option to download it or to just view it directly from here. And for free. They don't have to pay for it, obviously. And so yeah,